Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. This is our 31st, yes, our XXX+1 amateur bout. And tonight we're featuring two veterans of the amateur arena, Jeffrey Dunn versus Carl Choi, the Hitman Choi. Let's give him a new nickname this time. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art collectors compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The collector with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During our show, there will be 10 rounds of art for sale, with rounds 1 through 4 being priced at $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 are priced $2,000 or less, and rounds 9 and 10, literally anything goes in those rounds. Both sellers will be given 90 seconds per round to present their artwork for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes for rounds 9 and 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please just smash that like button for me, all right? I have not been drinking, even though I am still on vacation. But please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and you'll never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to purchase, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 1B-Jeff or claim 3B-Carl. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and the seller's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork during the seller's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You'll be given one last chance at all unsold artwork during the Ragnarok recap at the end of the show, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a seller's round, you are allowed to make an offer on any of the artworks shown. However, the seller is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact either of our sellers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please also include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. Hey, welcome to the show, guys.
I wish I had a lei. I'm missing the lei. That's what
I was thinking that same thing before the show started. What are you going to do? They're pretty expensive here in Hawaii. They cost like $35, $40 to get a real one.
Oh, geez.
It's kind of expensive. I mean, the hustle's got to continue, right?
Welcome
to Hawaii.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking time out of your vacation, Bill, to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Well, hey, I appreciate you guys being able to do this. This is a good. We've had a pretty good time. A few bumps here or there while we've done the shows from Hawaii, but we've enjoyed it, and I've got a few more days and a few more shows to do on here. But you guys dressed the part. Just so everybody knows, there was no memo circulated before we did the show tonight. Everybody just dressed appropriately. So I hope everybody in the studio audience is also wearing something Hawaiian appropriate, well, if not, just think about it. Look, I've got this is not alcohol, but it is an energy drink, and it's not ZV. I'll be working on that all show.
You know what's the best part, Bill? You still have like a half a day after all this. Like once you're done, you still have a few hours.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. We're going out for some shaved ice, and then I think we're gonna finally get, what is it, musubi or whatever, the spam with rice, whatever. I'm gonna try that.
Musubi Cafe is the place to go. That's exactly where you need to go. I should send you a few places before you leave to check out.
All right, please do. I've got until Sunday night. I'm flying out. So we've got a few more days here. I'm on Oahu. I see JLXX is asking me. So yeah, we've had a good time. Haven't left it, but it's been a lot of fun. But let's get this coin flip out of the way to see who gets to decide who goes first today. So let's see here. Oh, that's a fast one. Carl,
Nope.
you are the man. You get to decide.
Sure. I'll go first. I think Matt went first last time. Yeah, I'll go first.
Nice.
First Avengers
All
will
right.
be Hawaii on
I
Friday.
will bat. I will bat cleanup. I'm good.
So
with
can I
that.
plug a couple things real quick, Bill? Today I'm going crazy because I'm gonna just like put stuff out there because I know like times are tough. So I selected stuff that are like at a very reasonable price, as well as even just like either below my cost or close to it. And then I'm also gonna take stuff off the wall because you guys saw what I brought back from San Diego Comic Con, and they're all at the framers right now. So I'm literally gonna rip stuff off the wall today.
Wow.
And every order will get a free issue of Zero Ghost #1, one of these ash cans. So when you order, let me know which one you prefer. We have the Mannix cover, we have the artist edition, and we have like the regular ash can. And so
Wow.
you let me know what you want, and then I'll send that along. And every order today will be entering a drawing to win this 1 of 1 Zero Ghost sketch from Brian Ching.
Wow.
So lots of Zero Ghosts because we actually have the campaign going on for Kickstarter, and I know a lot of friends in the chat that support. So I want to take the time to thank everybody, especially you, Bill and Casper. You guys been have huge support for this campaign. So
Yeah, I just realized you're wearing a Cyclops shirt. All this time, I couldn't tell what it was. I could just see Hawaiian-ish pattern. I thought. Now it all makes perfect sense.
all for you, exactly. So here we are. I want to honor that, and the theme tonight for me is also like, obviously for every round there's 2. So I want to always kind of introduce and bring attention to some incredible underappreciated artists that I really I admire their work, and I hope like others can be introduced to them as well. And then the usual kind of $30 frame shipping. If it's frame, it'll be 60, or we could split international.
Sure.
Very cool.
That sounds like a great deal.
I'm going to buy it, Carl. So
And listen, and
but,
not to be outdone by Carl. Bill, do you have access to that bonus piece that I sent you? Of all the pieces I sent, there was one bonus piece in there. I don't know if it wasn't for any of the rounds. I wonder if you can't throw it up, I can show it off. So there's a little twist tonight. If I sell out tonight, I'm giving this piece to Bill. This is for Bill.
all right. Well, I'm hoping you sell out.
Nice.
It is
if I sell out, Bill gets the shirt. Bill gets the Cyclops shirt.
So that's my big thing tonight. The last time I gave away some cool coasters and Marcus won those. If I have a sellout, do you have a Ron Franz Thor, Bill?
I do not.
I didn't think you did. That's why I figured that'd be something cool to do for you. So I know what not that you're rooting for one of us or the other. I'm just saying,
Well,
and
thank you for thinking of me. I mean, I'm the one on vacation. I've got the wonderful things around me already, but I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. And I have a couple other little bonus pieces too that I'm going to throw in with certain artwork that I'm selling. So if anybody claims those, I'll have some bonus pieces too. I didn't send you those pictures, but I'll show those to you as needed. So just a little more fun. We just want to have fun here, guys. That's
what
it's
fun
all
today, guys.
All right. Well,
let's see. In honor of the XXX, you got to take the shirt
off.
off.
Boy.
Oh
man. Everybody, I'm sure you guys have seen Deadpool and Wolverine, right? So,
yeah,
of course. I want to go see it a second time when I get back from this trip.
Oh, a lot of fun. Yeah.
I saw it 3 times, and I did order my shirt, Jeff, for Deadpool, but it didn't come on time. So
that's all right. Listen, we'll have to have. I've already had 2 against Ken. I'll have to have, if we will see who wins tonight. We have a little rematch action. You never know. We can come back.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, Carl, you get to start us off. Let's see what you brought for round 1.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna introduce you guys to Kyle Rayner by Eddie Draws It. He goes by Edgar De Real, and he's a Seattle-based artist. He has basically captivated the audience on TikTok and Instagram, over 10,000 followers on each platform. So this piece I commissioned about 3 years ago really captures his interpretation of Kyle Rayner, one of my favorite versions of Green Lantern. And he's made a lot of impact over the years, and currently now about 100,000 followers. And this 9x12 headshot is in ink over pencils, and it's just a great craftsmanship, and you could really feel the texture in how he approached this. And he went all out, so hopefully another Green Lantern fan will want to pick this one up.
We do have a few of those in the audience, I know. And then
Awesome.
speaking of Wolverine, now we
Yeah,
have
speaking of Wolverine, I have a lot of Wolverines tonight. So this is by Brian Ching, and he, needs no introduction, but he's been working in comics for like 25 years. He began his career at Top Cow. He's worked on, flagship titles like Witchblade, Darkness. Then he moved on to Batman, Supergirl, DC, before making a name for himself by being a co-creator on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, as well as Obsession for Dark Horse. So he's actually one of the most disciplined artists that I know. He's known to draw daily through October, where the Snick came from, and he would draw these throughout the month, and they'll sell out at the night of the drops. And so I figured this one's a really cool one that really shows his work. It's 6x9 ink silver pencils.
And James Siegel has picked up 1B.
Oh, awesome! Thanks, James. And then this is the. All right, thanks, James.
Thank you, James.
All right.
The ice is broken.
Yeah, hey. Let me pick it. All right, stop. Collaborate endless. I sit back, my brand new invention. So
Very nice start to the show.
Nice. That's how we like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
I saw Mikhail said he was lagging a little bit. Remember, everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that live button somewhere around here, I think. Somewhere around in there. Hit the live button, and you'll be as close to live as all of your competitors in the chat for the artwork we've got tonight. So there you go. Yakuza. All right. So, Jeff, let's see what you brought for round one. And here we
All
go.
right. Well, here I've got it's a wonderful piece by amazing artist Jeff Johnson. I asked him to do sort of a recreation of his cover to Wonder Man #1 from the 90s. It was one of my favorite books from the 90s. And then I had one of my favorite inkers, Doug Hazelwood, ink it, and he just killed it. Doug Hazelwood is one of my favorite inkers. He did his inks burn. He's inked everybody, and he just killed this and brought it all to life. And it just shows how much a good inker can really bring out a piece. And it is 8.5 by 11. It is just stunning in person. And he went ahead and I think the cover only showed about this much, and he filled it out and showed what it would look like as a full figure. So this is it's a wonderful piece, and hopefully it'll end in somebody's collection who's as big a fan of Jeff as I am.
Now
Let's see. Oh. And then for number 2, I've got this awesome 11 by 17 John Romita Jr. Spider-Man. He does a lot of these, but this is one of the nicest ones that I've seen. It is gorgeous. It's a full face on, beautiful pencil piece. It's if you're looking for a John Romita Jr. Spider-Man, you couldn't ask for a better one than this. You've seen other ones you can get on eBay right now and look, and there's tons of them, but none come even close to as nice as this. You can find a profile, maybe a 3/4, but not a straight on where you get the spider too, which is like the cool part where you almost get, it's basically a bust more than a headshot. So it's a really nice Spidey, and hopefully somebody wants that one. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Yeah,
Oh.
there it is. All right. Emilio said it's a great one. He's over on Facebook. Missing out on all the fun over here on YouTube, but thank you for joining us, Emilio. All right, yeah, a fine pair of artworks to start things off, Jeff, but no sale for round one.
That's all right.
Plenty of time here. All right, round 2. Over to Carl with a commanding 150-0 lead. Come on, let's see what you brought.
All righty. So this is the Dino sketch. It's a pinup by Maria Wolf. If you're not familiar with her, she's a Chicago-based comic artist. She's taking the industry by storm for a lot of her powerful inks and meticulous details. She's done covers for Marvel, DC, and probably some of the most coveted ones in the market. In fact, it was Daniel Warren Johnson himself who told me to check her out at C2E2 in 2022, where I picked the piece up. And then she's delivered like crazy covers for Transformers, Ghost Rider, Sabretooth, and her work consistently sells out. So her normal kind of 9 by 12 fee is around $250, but I have this one at $150 just so someone can see this work for themselves. And yeah, this is a great example of her work if you're not familiar with it, and you could see a lot of her.
Get a claim. Nice.
All right. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you very much, Robert. Yeah, let me switch over to your second piece for round 2.
Okay. Second piece is more no-name artist, Jeff Shaw. So man, I consider him one of the best in the game. This is actually from the he's one of the powerhouse creative team behind God Country and Thanos Wins, and basically there's for me he also did one of my favorite Thor storylines, and where Thor becomes Galactus Hera, and basically Payback is the first time him and Donny Cates collaborated. So this is the from number one. And basically, it's about Payback's about a Repo squad of broke ex superheroes, and they collect debt by reclaiming superhero gear to pay off their debt. So this is really cheap for $150.
Certainly is.
Agreed.
Hey, congratulations on your art sale. Have a Scooby snack.
Oh, man. Yeah, we had to dig into the archives for that. So, thank you, Robert Berman, for that pickup.
Thanks,
Nice.
Robert.
Decent. I'm not I've seen some of her work on calf before, but there isn't a lot. So really nice style.
It's great.
But if Daniel Warren recommends her, obviously that's high praise. All right, Jeff. Let's see here. You were round two. Here we go.
All right. Well, I've got this fantastic piece by Dick Giordano. It was done in 2009, and then about 10 years later, I had Craig Hamilton ink it. Because I thought it could do with a little bit of darkening. The pencils were very light, and he just killed it. He actually was hired by Dick Giordano, and he found it to be a complete. He was just blown away by the fact that I wanted him to ink the piece, and he went all out on it and did it. He even included a very nice letter, which I'll include with the art if anybody gets this piece. It's wonderful. It's a full figure Giordano. You can see a lot of them. I've seen some headshots and stuff. I haven't seen any quite as nice as this. And, he's a legend in the business, great editor, great artist, great inker, and it's your chance to own a fantastic Batman by a legend in DC Comics.
Definitely. And a combination I don't think we've seen before on the channel.
Yeah. And then I don't collect a lot of modern, newer stuff, but I mean, something just spoke to me about this when Declan Shelby does. He doesn't usually do full figures, and he is the man who co-created the Mr. Knight, actually did the design for his outfit. So this is a full figure, wonderful background. Declan did. I mean, he did this live for me and for another show. If you guys are familiar with 4C, and nobody was really on that time, and nobody got it. So I was like, mine. I'm taking it. So I'm giving you guys another chance to pick up a fantastic piece. It's a beautiful Mr. Knight. I love how he's standing, his pose. It's perfect. All for you guys. Guys, you're killing me. This is like Comic-Con without having to stand in line. And I would know. Until I went on the thing. So we're in
the Nice.
Robert, you were standing next to found that very funny as well.
Yeah. And I didn't realize Carl was we never hooked up. Carl,
I know. We're supposed to meet up. We never met up. It was crazy. This con was insane for me. So I kind of took on a little too much. But.
Yeah.
Well, I have never waited in line for Hall H before, but I'm sure it was well worth it.
Oh yeah, listen, when they made that announcement, it was pretty epic at the very end. Yeah, it was wild.
Insane.
All right, well, we got round three ahead of us now. And Carl, you get to start us off with some unconventional.
All right. Everyone knows one of my favorite artists, and if you haven't heard of him before, is Joe Palmer. He's a London-based cartoonist, co-creator of ongoing series Time Before Time by Image Comics. If you follow Joe on social media, you've probably seen his like daily pieces, charismatic, detailed artwork that a lot of folks love. And so this one's Super Mario. For me, Mario Kart is one of my favorite games. It's on 8.5 by 11. As Mario in the lead, followed by the Princess, Wario, Donkey Kong, Luigi, Toad, Yoshi, and Bowser. And he has really cool details, like pew pew, with like the shells and stuff. So if you love this game as much as I did, this is a great piece for you. So definitely check it out.
I am a banana peel magnet when I play that game, so I
love it. All right, so the second one is speaking of Daniel Warren Johnson, he does these 4x6 sketches, and I feel like a lot of folks maybe priced out these days of his work. So want to put this out there. If you listen to Daniel, his worst fear is always about pricing out his fans. So he's offered, accessible art to folks all the time. And, now his covers are like 10 to 15K. And so in theme of this Dueling Dealer, I want to offer this really detailed Weapon X sketch for just $200.
Nice. Oop, you got a claim.
Oh,
Yes,
cool. 3G. Okay. I know. I see Morgan. I think it's Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Jay
Okay.
Morgan.
Congrats, Morgan.
Yes, Jay Morgan got one. CTEH, you were second in that one, as was Rick Welch and Joshua Ginsburg. Boy, reminder to everybody, click that live button in the lower left-hand corner of your screen to get as close to live as possible so that you have a competitive chance to pick any of the artworks up that we showed today.
I love it. You're not up to date there, Carl. I think you got 3 sales tonight, buddy. I think you're killing me.
50%, not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad. To get things started.
I got to pull the mic. I got no chance. I got no chance tonight.
It's the Cyclops shirt.
That's yeah. See, there we go. That is exactly what it is, Carl. Carl, you got it.
Got to stop covering up the Wolvie, I guess.
All right, let me get this thing switched over to here. And Jeff, here we go.
All right, so here I've got an awesome page by.
Jeff, I hate to tell you,
That's all right. You can, I can pivot. It's all right. Well, somebody got a sneak peek of that one, so if you want that one,
round 3.
catch up with it. But next we've got this wonderful Dale Keown, 11 by 14. You know, he's giving you the business. Dale Keown pieces are really hard to find, and this one just makes me laugh, and it's just a great piece. And everybody knows how popular Dale is on. Oh, and we got a claim.
Well, Brian says claim 4. Is that a claim? Is he trying to claim in advance of the?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's trying to claim the other. Well, we got to. Let's figure it out. Brian, if
for claiming.
Yes. Well, if Brian hasn't claimed 3A, then Michael Elpers did. Okay, so Brian, Brian, are you saying you're advance claiming the 4A that I shouldn't have shown, but I did?
We'll make sure, because if he did, then Michael has the 3A, and then we'll figure that out in the chat if you want to show the next piece, and then we can figure it all out.
I apologize for that.
No, you're good. I got 2 claims that round for different rounds, so I mean, you could say that, you know. I've got this amazing pencil piece by Craig Hamilton. It is Conan. It's sort of a combination of like the best of John Buscema and Barry Windsor Smith. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Craig Hamilton worked on the Aquaman miniseries. They used a lot of that stuff for the second Aquaman movie and a couple of things in the first one. He's just a super nice guy, incredible artist. And he did this amazing piece, and I wanted to offer it up to you guys so we can spread the word on how great his stuff is. So if you're looking for a really nice Conan piece by a great artist, I mean, I wish, you know, I think that puts the Wolverine abs in the movie to shame right there.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of an impressive figure when I'm going to the beach here in Hawaii, but
thank you for breaking the ice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Michael Elpers, thank you for picking up 3A, and Brian Bunyard, thank you for picking up 4A before we really even should have shown it. But that's there's nothing wrong with that. I like that.
Listen, I was behind. I needed a little extra help in there, so it's okay.
Exactly. All right. Well, that's and a good meme. We got a few new ones from Jeff this time around too, and I think Ashton was working up some special stuff for you later on today too, because we know how much you like to dance. So.
You know.
Yeah, just warming up the crowd for something later. All right, Carl. So let's see. Well, we'll get the scores. I guess the scores is up there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get round 4 started, and I will highlight the artwork right now.
All right. So I'm a 4A. Introducing Bella Ratchlin. Comic art fan community. I don't know if you guys know about her, but not only is she a rising star in the comic publishing industry, she's also an artist with 295K followers on Instagram. She really has a passion for the art. She's based in Tel Aviv. She shows up to all the New York Comic Cons. And so you may have seen her work at like Upper Deck and Tops cards. So there's a fully painted bust of the Darkness, 6x8, and it's in her signature inks and watercolor. It's beautiful, and it really, if you're a fan of Mark Silvestri's Top Cow flagship character, there's a great piece to own. And that's the Darkness. But yes, her colors are amazing. Stingray. All right. And 4B, is someone I work very closely with, Mr. Sean Chen himself. This is a full figure Gambit. And as a publisher, getting to work with someone you grew up with is like a dream come true. So, obviously we had our Kickstarter on Evermind, and I want to just put a lot more of his work out there. So this one, his career spans from selling almost 1 million copies of Ride on the Future Force to a crazy run on Iron Man and Wolverine. And so this, features a tangential character, the Wolverine Gambit, who also appears on Deadpool and Wolverine. It's a 11 by 14 full body commission, and it really showcases his work. So this is Mr. Gambit.
We all love Sean Chen.
All right. Good claim, Brian.
Well, Brian's claiming Jeff's 4B.
Oh, 4B. Oh, that's 4B. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Yes, I think he's trying to pre-claim before we show it. All right, because I'm sure.
I was going to say, I don't think we accidentally showed that one.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird.
No.
Somebody got to look at the set list, maybe. I don't know what's going on here.
Yes. All right. Well, Sean's one of my favorite artists, and yes,
Awesome.
Marcus is a big fan of Bill Ash as well. So that's always, we always think of that. And I think, didn't Sean do a Bill Ash for Marcus? I mean, he's probably the only one he's ever been requested of doing.
Yeah.
I bet you could confirm that for us, Carl.
Yeah. Listen, Sean Chen, one of the most undervalued artists in the business, man. His stuff is beautiful every time.
He puts so much time into his work. It's insane.
And a true gentleman. Now, of course, some of you got to see this piece for a few seconds. I'm going to show it so everybody knows what 4A was, because I don't even get to see now. Oh, okay. So now I can see this. I had no idea. So
there it is.
Brian got this one, but
it's already gone. I'm sorry that somebody had really good pause button on their thing and was able to pick it up. So congratulations on owning a wonderful piece by Stuart Amonin. I loved this all new X-Men. It was one of my favorite series that got me back into comics in 2011. So I got a piece from it. And now it's yours. So congratulations.
Very nice. And so now we can take a look at 4B.
There you go. Well, listen,
nice.
If you like Whilce Portacio and you like my boy Wolverine, I mean, come on. You got to love it. It's Weapon X. It's Whilce Portacio just killing it. You couldn't think of a better artist to do a beautiful, beautiful piece like this. It's wonderful. I got it straight from Whilce a couple of years ago, and it's just fantastic. And like I said, I mean, come on. You get the claws. You get everything. It's right there. It's waiting. It's for the taking. Just, But I'm going to give you a little longer to check this out. But yeah, I mean, come on. He's one of the founders of Image, one of the 7. It's your chance to get a great piece of art from one of the legends and X-Men artists. I know he didn't make Bill's top 5 for X-Men artists, but if there had been a top 10, he may still not have been in there, but he's definitely in there somewhere for the top artists.
Remember, I missed the 90s.
You did miss the 90s. I was all 90s. Everything from 88 to 90, 92, I was killing it, and this guy was killing it too. So there you go.
Dance off, bro. Me and you. Bill? Subtle. Take it back.
That's awesome. I gotta do a dance meme next.
Yes, you do. Well, yeah, without question. I didn't quite catch this, but now that I've looked very closely, yes, you do even have the hair for it tonight, Jeff.
I did that up just for this.
Awesome.
Man.
I did that. You like it? I tried this. It just, listen, I was gonna pull it over, but it would have ruined the hair. But for those of you who want to see it, here you go. There it is.
You're going all. I should have shaved my head and rubbed potato chips all over my face so I can full of pimples.
Need a better mask, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey says put the mask. And I did like the comment from Alberto. So of course, we couldn't fulfill this, but he said, Bill, I should give you a chance to do a 4C, which would have been the first time that would have ever happened.
We should.
Next time. Very clever. Very clever. Yeah. I see what you did there.
Always thinking Alberto. All right, round 5. And I saw somebody ask earlier, there will be no cake break tonight, everybody. Sorry. No cake break. But there will be shaved ice for us here in Hawaii after the show.
Spam Musubi break.
That is true. Is it Wasubi? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, Musubi. Yeah.
Wasubi. All right, we got it now. Wasubi. Okay. All right, round 5. Carl, back to you.
Oh, it's coming off the wall. Watch out.
All right, so I love this kid. He's VK Marion, very talented artist. You've probably seen his covers everywhere. And recently launched his own campaign, raised 42K. And so if you got kids and you know anime, this is from All Might from My Hero Academia. I'm a huge fan of this character, but unfortunately he has to get off the wall so I could make space for Manic's piece. So this is framed in a museum glass, so you see there's no reflection. And I'll throw that in with the piece is priced for what the commission costs. And so this is your chance to get something of VK Marion's, which I think is one of his more detailed pieces, commission-wise.
Well, very nice. We love that show here as well.
Such a great show. And my second piece is by Jay Lee. Super simple, need no introduction. And obviously Nova was recently announced to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I thought I'd put this out here. And with the new direction, I feel like Nova's going to play a big role. I've been a huge fan of Jay Lee from his early works from Namor to Hellshock to recent cover from Something to Kill His Children. And so this is a 9x12 board at $350 price to sell. So for any Jay Lee fans and Namor fans or Nova fans, this will be it. Those are my two.
Very nice. Well, I'm a huge fan of Jay Lee.
You're right, James. This is the cost of the frame, pretty much.
I haven't gotten something framed in a long time, but I believe them. Yeah.
It looks like we have a mystery on our hands, gang. Why can't these guys sell any artwork?
All right, I did not choose the memes tonight, but yes, they're the oldies but goodies, apparently.
No.
All right, so round 5 now. Over to you, Wolverine. Let's see what we got here.
So I've got this really fantastic. I commissioned Mr. Dan Panosian to do me a piece. I told him I wanted a Marv all band-aided up with like a, like a Nancy sort of silhouette in the background, and he just blew me away with what he did here. It's amazing. It's on a Dark Horse board, which is slightly bigger than 11x17. It's ready to be a cover right now. It's done with just marker and pencil, and the shading is done just with the pencil. It's not any grays, and it is beautiful. It looks amazing in person, ready to be framed, ready to be a cover. It's just gorgeous. And Panosian's work, if anybody's not following him, you're sleeping on him. His stuff now, he's just evolved so much in the last 30 years, and he's just killing it. So I got this wonderful piece for anybody if they want to make it into their home. And once again, guys, we do deals, and I do package deals and discounts too. So throw some offers out there, guys.
Panosian's one of my favorites. He's done. He's changed so much even in the last year. He's doing fantastic work.
Absolutely. And then one of my favorite things to do is put artists together who worked on books. So back in 2020, I got Ron Lim to do this amazing. It was basically 2019. 2019 was when I got this. Was right when the movie came out. So I had this really cool Thanos done. I even have him like turning to dust on one side, and then I brought it to Rubenstein to ink. So you have this wonderful piece that's basically right out of the comic. The two guys who drew on Infinity Gauntlet. It's an amazing piece. Like I said, I don't know what he charges to do Thanos now for a sketch, but to get it inked by Rubenstein in this quality, like I said, I think it's a pretty good deal. But if anybody wants to make any offers, let me know, guys. I'm still open.
All right, Panosian and Ron Lim, great pair. And I think those scores are accurate. Yeah, I have to double check that. But all right, so we're happy.
Here we go.
We're making good time tonight.
We are. We're trying to give you your vacation back. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminder: everyone who claims gets one of your choice, from the Mannix cover, Zero Ghost Artist Edition, to the Ash Can itself. So get ready.
All right, Carl. Round 6. Over to you.
All right, Death of Doctor Strange by Lee Garbett. So he's been making waves, but his work on Doctor Strange really put him on the map. Not only did he deliver amazing art for this one, there's tons of Strange. He also told me personally that this was his audition for an X-Men book. And his efforts really paid off because it landed him a role on Uncanny Spider-Man, where our favorite Nightcrawler takes on the Spidey mantle. And this third page from issue 4 showcases the Golden Age Doctor Strange confronting Baron Mordo during his investigation of the modern Strange. And it's a ton of characters, and as Wong, as Strange's sidekick, Clea, who basically transitions to become the Sorcerer Supreme at the end of the series. So this is from Death of Doctor Strange #4. All right, so you guys, Daniel Warren Johnson fans, this is basically DWJ's take on the Game of Thrones, the Knight of the Vale piece. Tons of fingerprints. It's really cool is, you basically use fingerprints to add texture to the character, and basically brought this whole character to life. It's on a 9x12 board, which is much bigger than he usually works. And you might wonder why I have so many Daniel Warren Johnson pieces. Is really I'm just going to focus on the full issues that I have of his, and really allow folks to have their hands on some of this. DWJ is currently working on The Moon Is Following Us with Riley Rossimo, so he's not going to be, I guess, doing as much stuff like this as he's going to be busy with writing multiple books, including Informers and The Moon Is Following Us. So there's a chance to get a starter DWJ.
Very nice.
Get up, tag me, get up. No! That was awesome.
Oh man. All right, Jeff. Round 6 over to you. And
All right, moving right along.
Art Adams here to get it going.
Oh, let's see. I think we jumped rounds again, Bill, but that's okay.
Oh, son of a gun!
Oh no!
Maureen, yes, we got this. Right,
Well, you guys, listen, I'm having pretty good luck with those. So if anybody likes Arthur Adams, that was
all right. We're not
7A.
starting the clock. We are not
But,
starting the clock. That one's on us here in the studio. Wait a minute. No, hey, I've got to get it around here.
You take your time.
There we go. I've
There
got
we
it.
go.
I got it.
Well, for anybody who likes Superman, from the artist who worked on the Death of Superman, it was split up into 4 issues. This is the team that was on the Superman book. They were on Adventures of Superman. It's Grummett, it's Hazelwood. It's an homage to the big hair cover that they did back in the 90s. I had him get rid of the mullet, but do the same pose. And once again, I love putting teams together who worked on books. And this is as beautiful as the cover is. It's listen, Canadian love for Grummett. There you go. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. If you like Superman, I mean, it's just perfect. It's like I said, it just jumps out at you. And I think it's fantastic. And hopefully you do too.
I do.
All right. So I've got this. Oh, that one's clean.
Oh, very good.
Congratulations. All right. Now here I've got a Clayman cover. Clayman covers are really hard to come by, guys. This is from Steelworks #3. It's beautiful. I actually picked this up at OAX, and I'm letting it go for you guys right here. And this is a piece that also gets a bonus piece. So if anybody claims this piece, I've got 3 other pieces to choose from. If you want this awesome piece, you can choose a bonus piece. You can either choose this Carlos Pacheco wonderful color piece. It's a Moon Knight 2099, or I've got this awesome Venom by Pat Gleason, or I've got this Matteo Scalera cover prelim. So if anybody claims this piece, you can choose any one of these pieces you want to go with it. This is a cover prelim for the Irredeemables #35. So there you go. If anybody likes that, one of those pieces can be yours.
Well, we're messing things up around here, but we are selling art for you, Jeff.
Listen,
It's happening.
Yes, we've never done previews for upcoming rounds, but I've done it twice now. That last one was totally on me because I'm just not reading the slides as well as I should while we're going through this.
I once again, I'm trying to catch those Carl sales. I'm trying to catch up, so I'll take all that.
I'm behind now. I think you're way caught up now.
Yes, that because that was $1,000 sale for Jeff, so that would move him further along. But okay, now we're really. I'm sorry, guys. That's what happens when you're on the road like this. You make mistakes, but we're rolling with it. So
Wait, so somebody claimed. Wait a minute, I'm so lost here. So they claimed
7A. They claimed the Art Adams.
Oh, the Art Adams.
Welch got 7A because I accidentally showed you round 7 instead of your round 6.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. I was wanting to make sure I didn't put the wrong piece inside.
And Rick Welch has got his first Art Adams. All
Well-
just thanks to you and our technical difficulties here in the studio tonight.
I just took care of that crazy miner so you guys can get back to selling some artwork.
Hey, I think I should just slam
Congrats,
it right now. Maybe there is alcohol in this. I know there's an energy drink of some sort in here, but here we go.
Nice. Well, listen, if this shows anybody anything about this show is don't turn away. Keep looking at the screen because you never know what's going to come up.
Exactly. You never know.
You will get to see the 7A at the beginning of my round, but you have to wait. Now, so.
Yes, we will show 7A when we get around to that.
All right. This next piece is another piece off the wall, so I'm gonna go grab it.
All right, this is round
nice.
6. Yes, very good. All right, here we go. It is off the wall, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
literally off the wall.
Wow, that's
really
gorgeous.
big. So you guys could see the details. I'm not gonna hold this too heavy. So you can check out this 11 by 17 Copic marker portrait of Logan. Obviously, it's he was also in Deadpool. If you missed it, it's your fault because spoiler season is over. But yeah, it's been on my wall ever since I got it. So basically, Kurt put it up. I spotted it, I claimed it, and I grabbed it immediately. And basically, for him, Eric talks about his inspiration being Neil Adams, Leonardo da Vinci. But this is like a great example of his style. And yeah, basically, this is a 650 with the frame. And then my second piece, I'm moving to something you guys may be more familiar with, Mark Silvestri. So this is a piece from his early Darkness #4, page 24, and this is the page basically at the very end, featuring Mark, inked by Matt Banning. And there's 5 intense panels with Jackie Estacado in the aftermath of throwing the traitor Vinny out of the hospital window. He basically leaves his demonic minions to finish the job as they fall off the building. And as he's walking out, you actually see the splat on the floor as well. So ultimately, there's a very great 90s example of Silvestri. And rarely you'll find something this early from the Darkness. And there's a great piece to add to anyone's Silvestri collection.
Amelia wants to know what the note is at the top of that thing. I can't make it out.
What's
the
that?
note? What's the message written on the top?
It says Steve Stat City from page #8.
Steve Stat City.
From page #8. I don't know.
And another question for you from Aaron. He wants to know, what's that big painted piece behind you?
Which one?
Probably the one right next to your hat.
This one up here? That's from the Hildebrand. It's I think Darkness #14 cover. It's on my cap.
Yep. I was gonna say, I think we've seen that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a Silvestri still available. Very nice piece from the 90s, right? And by Mr. Meador as well.
Oh, yeah, that Wolverine was just, it was awesome.
It's huge too. I tried to pick it up. It's so heavy. It's really big. So, no, it's upside down. But
there we go.
That's gorgeous, man.
There you go.
All right. So now we're going to show off the 7A that has already been sold. And, Rick Welch is the lucky buyer of this one. So we'll just show this thing off first. His first Art Adams.
Yeah. And it's from 1987.
It's a great one.
It's right when he was doing the covers for the full issues of all the annuals for X-Men. It's got a nice Mohawk Storm full figure. And I think it's probably about 10 times less than what he charges for a full figure now. Sorry, Marcus.
Yes, Marcus. Yes. Sorry, a little late on that one, but very nice piece here. Well, well worth it. Now, tell us about this one.
All right, so this is one that Bill, when I sent him the scan, he asked me, "Are these two pieces overlapped each other?" They're not. It's a cover. It's a black and white cover that one of the sketch cards that Jim Lee had done. They turned them all into covers. This was one of the only ones they did black and white, and I had him do a Rogue Savage Land Rogue remark on it, and it was supposed to be facing the other way and smaller, and he just went off on it, put it right in the middle, used whiteout to cover up stuff. It's probably one of the best remarks that I've ever seen him do on a book that had other stuff on it. Unfortunately, Marvel doesn't have any pencil variants for any X-Men books, so I wanted something where you could really see it. And this book, the book itself is actually quite valuable. So you're getting 2 for 1 there. It's a gorgeous piece. If anybody's looking for a Jim Lee, it's fantastic. And who doesn't like Savage Land Rogue? It's just a gorgeous piece. So I wanted to offer that up to anybody who would like a nice Jim Lee.
Yep, I had to ask because I couldn't tell what it was when I got it, but it all makes sense now. What was the issue again that it was from?
It was an X-Men issue that I think it's Astonishing X-Men #1, and this was sort of a black and white variant. So they used all of his cards that he did for the Marvel card series, and they turned them all into covers a few years ago. And this was the only one that I could find that was in black and white. I wish there had been some pencil ones, but Jim didn't start doing that till he went to DC. So,
all right. Well, we scores are accurate there, $1,900 to $500. Moving on to the next round, round 7, it's round 8. See, I'm getting it a little bit behind here. No cake break after this round, everybody. So,
All
Carl,
right.
at 8A here.
All right, guys, going back to introducing you guys to artists I love. So Warwick Johnson Cadwell, he's known for his collaborations with Mike Mignola. He's done Our Encounters of Evil, Mr. Higgins Come Home, Falcon Sphere. So he's from the south coast of UK. He likes to drive his boat, but he's done stuff for like Dark Horse, IDW. This piece really caught my eye. He's represented by Inky Knuckles, Cam over there. He was basically, I think, streaming during the pandemic, and then I saw it and I was like, oh man, I gotta get this. So it's really cool because it's like a museum curator's carrying a painting with a bunch of dancers around a fire. And I just love the way he uses shadows, and the painting adds a really cool dynamic contrast if you look at the back of the wall itself. So yeah, really love this piece. I think it's a good starter piece and priced at $400. And then the second piece is, I mentioned earlier, Jeff Shaw is probably one of my favorite artists. He's the co-creator of Cosmic Ghost Rider. So this is something he did as a pinup featuring Thanos and Ghost Rider. I think obviously that whole run blew our minds. But did you know that recently he even worked on Wolverine, and he also worked on Helverine his first appearance. So right now Jeff's super busy with Wolverine, speaking in theme, and he's getting his own solo series for Helverine in 2025. And so basically, this 11x17 pinup showcases Thanos. Cosmic Ghost Rider priced at $1,200 for this pinup.
That's really, really nice.
Lots of details. 喂，有冇搞錯啊？咁靚都唔買。
Now, how does it translate?
That was my favorite, actually. My favorite meme that I recorded last time.
But what does it mean? What does it mean?
It'd be like, what's up with that? It's such a beautiful piece that you're not even buying it.
I thought he said stop showing Jeff's stuff ahead of when you're supposed to. I think that's
in fact, I actually could say anything I want, right, in the future.
Nobody would know. But my son and daughter are taking Japanese lessons, and they're like, "That's Chinese. I know that."
It's Cantonese, specifically from Hong Kong. So
okay,
it's kind of a lost language, but it's a fun 1980s kind of throwback type of a language for sure.
Yes, and Marcus, thank you very much for your attempted translation of that, but I do think you were wrong. All right, Jeff, let's see here. What do we got for round 8 from you? I think we're starting off with something from Neil Adams.
Yep. So I've got this fantastic Neil Adams on textured paper. I actually got this right before he passed away. It's even got a certificate of authenticity. If you like that kind of thing, it's just beautiful. If you're looking for an awesome piece by a legend on one of the creators, on one of the characters that he really just, is totally identified with, Green Lantern and Batman, are two of like the things that people think about when they think about Neil Adams. And this is just one of the best examples of what he's done on that book that I've seen him do. And I do love the commissions and the art sketches and the commissions as much as I love the pages, almost more sometimes. And this is a really beautiful piece. And once again, if anybody buys this piece, you can have your choice of any of those pieces I showed earlier, which are, sorry, facing the wrong way, Matteo Scalera prelim cover, this Pat Gleason, awesome Venom or this Carlos Pacheco. And then my second piece. This is a winner, guys. I'm surprised I even put this up. I feel it's not going to last long. Mike Zeck, this is from 1984. It's a 11 by 14 pencil. It's got his slug signature on it, not his like sketchy signature. It's a beautiful piece. You're not going to find a better example of Zeck than this out there for sale. I'm putting this up reluctantly, but I think that it needs to find a really good home. So if there's anybody out there looking for a beautiful Zeck piece, here it is. It's waiting for you.
Yeah, I was actually talking with Chuck Costas about Mike Zeck and OAX possibilities, and of course, it's literally like no chance, or not zero chance. There's chances of getting him out to Florida again, but the big thing that he is definitely not interested in doing is drawing anymore. So that's he'll do signings, but that is about it. He's really enjoying retirement.
He is very much.
I mean, that's great, right? But yeah, it's going to make his stuff a little bit harder and harder and harder to get.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. Well, very nice Zeck there. And we're moving on to round 9. So we get 2 minutes per round going forward with this. And no cake break, everybody. I've already done my shot. So that's about all you're going to get from us as far as eating or drinking tonight. So let's see what you got here, Carl.
All right, might get the record for the fastest dueling dealer, but this is covered by Bernard Chang, Shang-Chi #1. It's a homage to Bruce Lee by Bernard Chang, who I think is one of the cleanest covers he's done. Obviously, Shang-Chi was created by Steve Englehart and Jim Starlin in 1973. What's cool about this piece is you get the prelim on the back, because the way Bernard works is he does the prelim first and he puts a light box and he draws over it. Well, on a personal note, Bernard Chang's the reason I started collecting original comic art. We met at dinner, hit it off. I visited him at New York Comic Con Artist Alley, and basically he showed me his portfolio. And I was like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Oh, this is original art for sale." And so I basically bought a few pages from Nightwing, and then later on, when I saw this cover, I thought it was just a really meaningful homage to Bruce Lee, where obviously a lot of Shang-Chi and where he came from and inspiration came from Bruce Lee. This one's 11 by 17 and kind of similar to with the prelim, what you'll see also in Sean Chen's work. So that's the first one. The second one is right off the wall as well.
Oh, another one coming off the wall.
Yeah, I mean,
so he needs no intro. This is actually a piece that was acquired during, I gotta make space for Manic. So unfortunately, this guy has to go, and there's a 9 by 12 frame piece, museum glass, but basically it kind of brings to mind the 2013 Wolverine, where Logan fights all the ninjas to protect his daughter from conspiracy involving the mob. And then, really resonated deeply with me when I was growing up, because there wasn't a lot of Asian themes in comic books. And so this is basically, DWJ's ability to convey action in the most dynamic way possible. So, I don't know how many other times DWJ has drawn Wolverine in this kind of action outside of some of my pages I own from Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood. And so spreading the love and hope someone would want to hang this on their wall.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah.
What year was that? I think there's a date on it, but I can't quite make it out.
This one was 2020.
2020.
I think this during pandemic.
Dang. Wow. Well, very nice piece. Probably one of the better Daniel Warren Johnsons we've shown on the channel before. So
yeah, great price too. Yeah.
Agreed. Round 9 now. Over to Wolverine. But claws are not out. Claws are not out. Not while we're handling the art. So let's see what you brought here, Jeff.
This is an amazing piece. Your chance to earn a little piece of history. This is a total 1988 piece from Who's Who. This is Jose Luis Garcia Lopez doing what he does best. It's a beautiful Jimmy Olsen Who's Who page, and it's got soups all the way up there at the top. It's just, I mean, if you're looking for a great example by a legend in the business, I mean, you're not going to do any better than this. It's gorgeous. It's got all the detail. There's even a little bit of zip-a-tone on the building, but everything else, all the drawings on his nice plaid jacket and everything is all done. Sorry, that's all for everything going on in the chat's all for Carl. I love it. Good times.
Yes, I saw Daryl picked up the offer, and Carl accepted.
Nice. So we got this beautiful piece. Like I said, one of my favorite artists. I bid hard at something at OAX, didn't get it, but I got other pieces coming in the wing, so I'm willing to let this one go. So there you go, guys. Fantastic piece. And Fred Chamberlain agrees, and that's what's important.
He knows a thing or two about Jose.
It's
Luis.
a little bit about it, a little bit. This next piece is another fantastic Superman piece. I know DC is not the super love that we get in this. Mostly we get Marvel love, but if you love a legend in the business, this is a Kurt Swan. It was a promotional piece. It's got a stamp on the back. I've been trying to find it. I can't figure out what it was for, but it's beautiful. It's got all these kids that he's rescuing from this like sludge. It was personalized to someone, to Dave, but it doesn't take anything away from the art. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's about a little taller than 11 by 14. So about a little, probably like 11, 14 and a half, but it's just a fantastic piece. If you're looking for a Kurt Swan, who was a legend in the business, and this one was actually inked by Dick Giordano. So once again, 2 legends on one piece.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. That one. Got them both. You went by that art a little fast there. Maybe you should take some time to really look at the art before you decide to not claim anything.
I didn't get a chance to see it maybe for the show.
I like that. Bill, I think there's a claim from Daryl for.
Yes, Daryl. Daryl made an offer and you accepted it, and then I saw Bill Johnson wanted to claim it after you had already accepted the offer from Daryl. So yes, that was. Was all on that right? Is that how you saw it too? Yes.
Yes, that's how I saw it too. So sorry, Bill, but if you want 9A, you could still get it. It's still available.
That is correct, and we did not tease Jeff's 10A. I saw Marcus was lamenting the fact. No, that was a mistake. Don't worry. So yeah, well, because initially they saw Bill had said 9A, but he meant 9B. He said 9B after the 9A.
Right.
So yep, we got it. All right, so that's nine rounds in the books, right?
Oh, Royce is putting a cover for 200 for Painted Darkness. Sure, I'll take it.
Oh, right there. That's
Royce. Yes, congratulations, buddy. Big Darkness fan.
And which, let me see, that was lot number 4A.
4A.
Right.
His
4A.
name was on it. Thank you, Royce. Appreciate it.
All right, so 4A.
Joe, 1A for 100. Sure, Joe, let's do it.
Switch over to that too. Joe, 1A to Carl. Okay.
Yeah, guys, buy the stuff now. Make the offers now. We can make this the quickest Dueling Dealers get Bill back to his vacation.
The recap will be over very soon. So, all right. Well, thank you to Royce and Joe. A couple nice pickups.
I know,
there.
James. Royce is definitely the number one biggest fan.
Yeah.
And then we got JC.
So let me go ahead and bring this one up on the screen so we can all remind ourselves what that was. So Carl, here we go. So that was, of course, I'm covering up the.
Yep, 800 works for me.
All right, so that was a $1,200 piece, and JC's going to get it for $800.
Nice.
So for Satari Logan piece, the Eric Miller was a 7A.
Yeah, I can show that one over here one more time. There we go. So you knew which one that was. So 7A, that one was priced at $650 originally. Congrats, JC.
Oh,
you got a really good piece there too.
Congrats, everyone.
All right. We'll have to add up those scores. I don't know if we're well. Maybe
I'm not much of a negotiator, guys. So throw them at me.
You're not supposed to, Carl. You're not supposed to say that. You know, we're going to be going into the negotiation rounds here. So.
Honestly, I just love this. It's fun.
All right. Well, okay. Well, we're moving on. We're ready for round 10 now, right? Or am I jumping the gun here?
All right, put in an offer, man. I got you on that old man Logan.
All right. So back over to Carl here for our last round before we get into the recap. And we've got something from Art Adams again.
Right. Art Adams, the newer piece is actually from this year. So, need no introduction, but I've been a fan of his work, basically across long shot. I recently actually just picked up a long shot page. So I'm super happy about that. What else? I mean, his commissions are pretty highly sought after. These days, from what I know, the process, from what Jason told me, was I have to kind of go in first thing in the morning, put my name in, I have to sign for a character. And apparently throughout the day now, Art would basically select pieces that he'll work on from the list. And then I guess Wolverine, I actually don't see that much in this case. And so this is really cool just to get another Wolverine head into the mix. And since Jeff had such a great deal on Storm, I'll put this down to 1,500 as a quick price drop in case anyone want to claim it. 1,500, and then B is basically this piece by Bill Sienkiewicz. Is basically a prelim from Across the Spider-Verse. I've been a fan of his work since New Mutants. Iconic contribution to Moon Knight, Elektra. He's a co-creator of Legion, so you guys all know about that already. So it's really cool. I was actually on a hike with the director of Across the Spider-Verse, and we were just geeking out about his interaction with Bill. So they did work very closely together. And this is kind of like the poster that came out, and this is one of the characters there. And so it's one of the key art they used for this poster. Obviously, the poster itself includes like Miles, Peter, everyone. This particular one is our Peter. And so I'm offering it, pretty much half his asking price on the site. So it's price to move, and if you don't have a piece of Sienkiewicz's work, this is definitely a steal for sure. So enjoy to whoever grabs this next.
Well, nice way to round
Emilio,
out.
I take time payments as well, Emilio. So let me know time payments. More than happy to take it for you.
That is true. And you take package deals as well, right?
Yeah, I do package deals, time payments. Just throwing your offers, guys.
Indeed. Do we got any more memes to play for Carl before we get to the recap? There's got to be something here that we haven't played.
I'm Carl, the Catman Hart. The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be.
You said it, Carl.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yes, exactly. I knew people were waiting for the what was it? Buy better. What was it again? I can't even remember what the BBB stood for now.
I don't remember. Buy both bonus.
Buy both bonus. There we go.
The buy both bonus. I love it.
Being really creative that Sunday.
It was a new wrinkle in the show that actually worked. All right, round 10 over to you, Jeff, and then we will be in the recap here. So let's see what you brought. I know.
All right, I brought some really cool pieces to finish up the night here, guys. This is from Avengers 298. It's one of my favorite pages in the book. It's right before Cap shows himself as changing his name from Captain America to the Captain. It's a beautiful piece by Buscema and Palmer. You can totally see how much Palmer really just brought out Buscema, and you got Bricks. Everybody loves Bricks, and just you can all just Cap throwing his shield around. He's wearing his trench coat right before he reveals himself to Jarvis down there. It's just amazing, and like I said, what a team to work on these books together. And it's your chance to get a really fantastic page from a really fantastic issue of Avengers by two legends. So I'm offering this up reluctantly to see if anybody would like to add this to their collection. I have a few other wonderful Buscema pieces, so I'm willing to let this one go. So if you like Buscema and Palmer and Avengers, this is the piece for you.
Very nice. And now, last but not least, we have the Steve Ditko page.
Yes. So I have this awesome Steve Ditko. If the co-creator of Spider-Man, this is the character that he created, Speedball. It's from issue number 3. It's got action all over it. If you never had a Ditko page in your collection, this could be the Ditko page from you. You got him bouncing. He's spinning. I got a friend who loves Speedball. And whenever anybody puts their hero up against his, he says, well, how high can your hero bounce? Because, my hero can bounce higher. So Steve Ditko, a legend in the business, co-creator of Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Squirrel Girl, and Speedball, as well as The Question. And this is your chance to own a piece by a legend. I wanted to throw this up here to offer to anybody who wants a piece by somebody. Not all of us can get an amazing Spider-Man page, but here's your chance to get a really great piece by a really great artist and legend in the business. So I got that one up for you guys. So there you go.
Yes, I've done a few. No, I haven't done any speedballs or 8-balls. Thank you, Marcus. But anyway, yeah, we don't have Steve Ditko artwork on the show often enough, so that's a pretty cool one. Now, I did see. What did I see? I saw an offer pop in the chat here. I think for Carl. So let me swing a couple things around.
Yep, and I took it. Michael Alpers, 500 with 7A.
Okay, let me show everybody what 7A was because I've even forgotten at this point. And there we go.
Yeah, we'll talk offline about shipping if you want the frame because it's pretty heavy. So the price, the shipping might be significant, but we could take it out of the frame as well.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Thanks, Michael. Congrats.
And again, that one. Okay, very good. For 500.
Emilio, I don't have a date on the Ditko, but I mean a quick. I'm sure Marcus will tell us before anybody has a chance to Google it. But it's from issue 3 of Speedball. I think it was 80s, could be early 90s, but I think it was late 80s. But once again, I'm sure somebody can find that faster than I can.
Indeed. Well, if you've claimed any artwork tonight, and I think we had one or maybe 2 people who are new to the show picking up artwork. The email addresses for both these guys are on the screen. We want you to email them after the show is over and let them know which pieces you claimed and include your mailing address. And both of these guys will get you set up with payment information and instructions and work out getting that artwork into your hands after payments are made. But we still have a little bit of the show to go because we have to do the recap now. Let's see. So and there you go, 88.89, right? Is that what everybody's saying?
Yep, 88.89 is what we're getting. That is correct. Inked by Bruce Patterson.
Okay, and we have a offer thrown in here to Carl. It's the Pinosian piece.
Nope, that's true.
Protasium.
No, actually, I got an offer.
Jeff.
Sorry, my gosh, I'm sorry. I've been so used to getting the offer.
I know. Carl's been getting all the offers. Let's see. So the Protasium.
Yeah, what were those?
And Pinosian.
Another comic geek in the building.
I have the.
I know. I remember that one. The Protasio was priced at 500, and
yeah,
what's the Pinosian piece?
You know, I can that sounds like a great deal to me, buddy. All you.
There you go. Those were the 2 pieces, both priced at 500.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amateur Dueling Dealers. The first rule of Amateur Dueling Dealers is tell a friend about Amateur Dueling Dealers. The second rule of Amateur Dueling Dealers is tell a friend about Amateur Dueling Dealers. And if you won this claim, congratulations.
Indeed.
Oh, you love my Fight Club. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that should be like the promo, for the show leading up to it. I should put that out there on like
Club
day or something.
Well, I want to say that the second poster you put up for our battle, my daughter made that for me.
That's so cool.
The Wolverine, and Carl said that his wife got a real kick out of the Deadpool one. So yeah, she really knocked that out. She's incredibly talented.
She did a very good, much better job than I did because I was here in Hawaii, just kind of trying. My feet were probably in the sand when I put that one together. So I'm glad that she did that. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Stingray, sure, I'll do it for you. 3A and 4B for 300.
3A and 4B. Okay. Stingray picking up a few things and art without Stingray on it, as a matter of fact, but that's all right.
Awesome.
So the Mario Kart.
Great choices, by the way. Those are great.
4B.
Good pieces. So for the Gambit and the Mario Kart. Thanks, Stingray. These are really great. So.
I know my crack staff is writing down all these numbers because I'm not able to keep track.
Yeah, in fact, there's a price for a Gambit, so you basically buy one get one free. Congrats!
We have to remind everybody that they get their choice of a book, right? Too.
Yeah, they get choice of a book. So I'll let you guys know. You guys just let me know the regular Ashcan edition, the artist edition, or the Mannix edition. I don't have a lot left, I think. So of the Mannix one, but just let me know.
And Goo has faithfully reminded everybody since Nick Barucci is not here to click that thumbs up, everyone. If you're on YouTube.
Yeah, come on. Listen, I wanted to battle Carl because 27,000 people watched the last show he did. So I was thinking we got to get at least half that. Come on.
Yeah, you never know.
It happens to be XXX+1 this time too. So,
exactly.
So
what I'm wondering, Bill, is for that show that had 27,000 views, How many did you get? A bunch of thumbs down when people realized that it wasn't the Triple X amateurs they were
They
looking
didn't
for?
even wait long enough to give it a thumbs down when they realized what they weren't getting to see. So yeah, they were gone. So no, we didn't get as many thumbs down as I would have thought. But the average viewing time for that show was probably around 45 seconds.
Oh, listen, this
But
45
they're-
seconds is a lot longer than I think that we could. At least I could sustain the people who are looking for that.
Yeah, Matt and I may have gotten a lot more thumbs up on our personal social media profiles for sure.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for some long lost friends to message me and go, "Hey, I saw you on the internet the other night," and I'll be like, "I know what you were looking for."
Exactly.
Mark, that sounds like a great deal. I will take that deal at $200. All yours, buddy. Good, great grab, man. It's a wonderful piece.
All right, that was the 1A, right? Let me show everybody to remind them what that one was. All right.
Awesome. Yeah, just 90s love, man. Just beautiful, beautiful piece.
Very nice. Thank you, Mark. Okay. All right, now we can roll into the recap. I did not prep a recap video or anything like that. We're just gonna roll right into it and see what happens. So yeah, not too bad so far as sales. But let's get you started, Carl.
Yep.
I would remember 30 seconds per piece.
All right, 30 seconds.
In front of me. So we're starting at 2B. All right.
Yeah, 2B. That's where we're at. So
Okay.
2B, this Paybacks by Jeff Shaw. So if you're looking for like a standout piece from Jeff's art, this issue #1 page. Even Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance and Umbrella Academy basically gave him a quote and said this is one of his favorite books. He literally quoted on the cover of the trade paperback. So this is a great piece for anyone who wants to be introduced to Jeff Shaw's art. I have it currently at what is it? $150, $100. Whoever wants it for $100 is yours.
That's a steal.
That's a steal.
You're not going to see anything by Jeff.
Not
in
for
this
$100. Yeah, exactly.
published. So all right, well, $100 on Carl's 2B artwork by Jeff Shaw. 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B sold. So we're on with the 5A.
5A. So buy this for your kid. If you're a fan of All Might, My Hero Academia, I think is one of the best and most popular, not just manga, but anime. And V. Ken Marion, he recently raised $42K on his Kickstarter. And I think he's a rising star. And so I feel like this also comes with the frame. And truthfully, the frame is probably pays for half of this already, and more than half. And so if you want, just buy this art piece and get a frame for free. So this is All Might by V. Kim.
What was the best price on that one again? I'm sorry.
Oh, I could do 400.
400. All right.
All right. Jay Lee, Nova Prime, no need introduction for Jay. For this one, I'll just drop it to like 300. So if anyone wants this for 300, grab it. This is one of his weights up commissions, and he, Jay does great work when it comes to commissions. Always well worth waiting for, and he's a legend in our world of comic art. So, Jay Lee and Nova Prime coming to the MCU near you.
All right, so $300 on that one. Yeah,
Yep.
You're absolutely right. I love Jay's stuff.
Jay is awesome. All right, so this is a Death of Doctor Strange page from issue 4, and so basically it has tons of Strange on here. I think this book it's amazing because it's one of the best murder mystery stories I've seen in recent days. And Lee Garbett basically uses an addition to get into X-Men, and he was able to get an X-Men book, Uncanny Spider-Man, featuring Nightcrawler. And this one is basically where the kind of vintage Strange is basically negotiating, and I could go down to 300 for this piece.
Okay, so $300 on your 6A piece by Lee. Very nice. Now, Daniel Warren Johnson.
All right, man. Need I say more? This is Night of the Vale. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, this is DWJ's interpretation of it. If you watch closer, he uses a lot of his fingerprints all over it. So if you need to frame him for a crime, this is the perfect piece to get him. So basically, I could go down to like 400 for this one, which I don't think you'll ever get again for the size of a DWJ piece. And then Rogue Claim to be. Rogue does claim to be for $100.
I like that one. Thank you, Rogue. We appreciate that.
Tony, this is a commission. So thank you, Rogue. $100. Okay. Yep, DWJ, $400 if anyone wants it. And the next one is Gil. I think you're waiting for this. The Mark Silvestri piece. This is from an early issue of Darkness, number 4. This is actually the last page of the issue. So it's super cool because this is the one where he basically throws this dude Vinny out the window for trying to kill his uncle. And he basically goes and, say bye to his uncle. And then he's exiting the hospital. And there's basically the splatter of the dude down there. So I could do this one for $1,500. Mark Silvestri, Early Darkness, last page of the book, $1,500.
That's a very nice price. $1,500 on your 7B by Silvestri.
And the next one is Warwick Johnson Cadwell, great artist. Really has a style that stands out. Mike Mignola doesn't work with a lot of people, but this guy he works very closely with. I think they've published a few books already. I could do this one. I'll drop it $100 to $300. It's a large piece, so if you look at it's an A3 traditional. He's UK based. I think Warwick is a rising star. I think if you go to the UK, he's pretty well known, and so definitely check out his works. If not this one, support him by buying some of his art, his books as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Not familiar with with what it's from, but I liked everybody pointing out it's art within art.
It is art within art. It's great.
All right, so $300 for that one. Then I think we're going to 9B next.
Is it 9A? 9A, right?
You're right, 9A. I'm sorry. Yep.
9 is the Shang-Chi #1 cover, and this is the Bernard Chang variant. I could go down to 2,000 on this one. It's a Bruce Lee homage. So what also includes is prelim in the back, kind of like how Bernard likes to work. Sean Chan works very similarly. I think Sean told me he kind of developed this when they were at Valiant to work faster because they're under such crazy timelines. So what they do is they do the prelim and they'll light box it the other way around so they could kind of draw on top of the art. And so Shang-Chi is awesome. Total Bruce Lee. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, this is it.
It's a good piece by Bernard. So $2,000 for that
Yep.
one. Now 9B was sold, of course. So we have 10A next. And you went to on this one.
10A I already dropped to 1,500, but I'll go down to 1,000 if someone wants to take it. This is basically Art Adams is best, one of the best characters he draws. So if someone wants to grab it for 1,000, Wolvie obviously right now is hot in the world of Deadpool and Wolverine. Who knows if Hugh Jackman will come back or not? He said he wasn't before, and he came back. So anyone who doesn't own a Wolverine piece by Art Adams, this is a great starter. Down to 1,000. Hi, Emilio. This is the Sienkiewicz. The last one, there's a prelim to Across the Spider-Verse. I think it's at 2,500. I'll bring it down to 2,000. Happy to hold on to it. But Sienkiewicz is great at what he does, and it's cool to. We rarely get our hands on their commercial work, so this is a good example of the commercial work that Sienkiewicz does. And obviously, I think it's a great starter piece for anyone who wants to own a piece. So. Traditional Peter Parker. Emilio, again, time payments are okay. So just let me know, even if you need a longer term time payment. I'll keep it up to 6 months.
All right, so something to think about, Emilio. And very nice piece. So you picked that up from Sal, I guess.
Actually, from Matt Tutulio, my Triple X partner in crime.
Well, he has unleashed several Sienkiewicz and Alex Ross pieces to the world, hasn't he? So, wow, your partner in crime. you and Matt will be forever linked, Carl.
Forever.
All right. Well, I believe scores might be accurate, but so Jeff, you got a little bit of work to do. And
I do. Oh, no, actually, you guys have work to do. If you want to put Bill in this piece of artwork, we gotta have some fun here in the update.
We do.
I'll also say any piece sold in the update, you guys have your pick. So anytime you get a piece in the update, you got your pick of any of these 3 bonus pieces: the Pat Gleason Venom, the Mateo Scalera cover prelim. And the Carlos Pacheco, who has left us too early in life, color full figure. It's like a female Moon Knight. It's a Moon Knight 2099, I believe. Very cool stuff. So if anybody claims anything in the recap, you get those pieces. But the important thing is the sellout. Let's get Bill this piece.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Oh, sell us out. He gets his shirt. Cyclops.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, the guy can dream. Okay, Jeff, let's see. Your 1A did sell, so we just started with 1B. And here we go from John Romita Jr.
There we go. All right, I got this awesome Spider-Man by John Romita Jr. It's a fantastic example. Let's drop it down to, let's do 300. I'll take $100 off right now. If anybody, you know what, 250. If anybody wants this right now, 250. It is all yours. A fantastic John Romita Jr. You know, I want to cut prices like Carl does. Let's do it. Let's get you into this John Romita Jr. 11 by 17 Spider-Man. $250. Takers? No?
That's very fair. Very fair price.
It is. All right.
Okay, 250 on Jeff's 1B.
Yep. And listen, I'll do package deals too. Oh, there it is. Stingray has claimed it at 250. Congratulations. All right, let's count them down, guys. We got to get Bill into this piece. Come on. All right. So
2A is next.
all right, so I got this awesome Dick Giordano Batman. It's inked by Craig Hamilton. Just beautiful, beautiful detail in this. Let's see, I had it at 4. Let's do this one at 250. 250 seems to be a good number. Let's do 250 on this. It's awesome, and I'll include the handwritten note that the inker put in, just thanking me so much for allowing him to ink the editor that hired him to work for DC Comics. So it's a great piece. I want to make it yours.
10 years apart, but yeah, that's cool. You know, again, Giordano's was an amazing guy. Left his mark on DC in ways that not many creators could outside of Neil Adams. So good piece.
That's right. All right, and for you guys who collect modern stuff, like I said, Declan Shelby, he doesn't do full figures like this. This is a 9 by 12 full figure with background. It's awesome, and we got a claim on the 6B for. Let's see, hold on, I'm so lost. That's Carl's.
Yeah,
okay, wait. Oh, claim on the 2A.
Claim on the 2A, and I
2A?
and there was a claim on a Carl piece as well. We're taking notes here through this, and I saw an offer even thrown out. But yeah, let's focus on your stuff. So we got Lee picking up 2A. Thank you, Lee.
Awesome. Congratulations. And yeah, so that one's yours, the Batman. Real quick, the Declan Shelby guys. I haven't going to put a price on this one yet. We have too much going on. Can we do $300 on the Declan Shelby? This is like less than he would charge you to draw this piece, and it's by the guy who did the costume design for Mr. Knight as seen in the Marvel television series. So great chance to own a great piece of artwork by a fantastic artist on a character he designed. All right, moving right along. I've got this gorgeous Craig Hamilton pencil piece. It's on beautiful art paper. It's just, I mean, I can't believe it. It's so wonderful. He just killed it. He has this great knows his anatomy. Let's do this for, let's see, $250. Let's go 250. It's a little bit, it's bigger than, it's like 12 by 18. Might even be slightly bigger than that. It's awesome. $250. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece for anybody who loves just great, great art. And the detail and the pencils is just, it's just awesome.
Nope, agreed.
All right.
Like stuff.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if I want to make sure I'm in order here. Oh, there we go. Sure. Oh, 3B. All right. 3B is the Conan. That's claimed. Thank you so much, Morgan. Jay Morgan. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep up with these. So yes,
All
Jay
right.
Morgan, thank you so much.
Oh, wonderful. All right, guys. The team, putting the team together who worked on the Infinity War. This is also really cool because it was done in 2019, the year that Endgame came out. So you see he's turning to dust here on the side. I had him do that on purpose. It's an awesome piece. What did I have it for? I had it for, I'll knock $300 off. Let's do it for $500, guys. You're not going to get a Thanos from him without being inked for $500. And this is your chance to get it inked by the inker. Dunn. He added all this really cool work on the back to make it look remarkably like that page in the actual Infinity Gauntlet. So $500.
All right, that's a good price for the Ron Lim, Joe Rubenstein, Thanos.
All right, moving
Next
right
up.
along.
A.
Oh, I'm out of order. Hold on. Oh, so
We're
once again, another
in
team.
order a few times tonight.
Yeah, and this is another fantastic piece, guys. Putting two creators together who worked on the book. They did this. If you guys recognize this cover, just put a mullet on Batman, and on Batman, on Superman. That's what he would look like. And it's just sort of a recreation homage to the cover they did together. They worked on the Death of Superman books. Let's do this one for $500, guys. $500. I'll knock $200 off. Awesome piece by Grummett and Hazelwood. It's hard to get Doug. He doesn't do shows. So if you want something by him, it's I don't know how you're going to get it.
Hey, I was taking a different note. What was the final price on this one, Jeff? I'm sorry.
Oh, 500. Sorry, 500.
All right. Very good. So $500 for your 6A. 6B.
That one's gone. That one's all right. That was. This might be the longest it was on the screen for right now.
6B is the one I want to look at. There we go.
All right, guys. I got this very cool cover. And by the way, for everybody who claimed, I got to go back and offer you guys, because I said anybody who claimed anything in the recap, you get a free piece. I'm going to go back in order and figure out which piece you guys want for your free pieces. So we'll handle that. I got a little caught up in all the claiming, so we'll figure that out. So I've got this awesome cover, Clayman. God, his stuff is so hard to come by, especially his DC stuff. I'm going to do this for $900. If anybody wants a Clayman cover, DC Superman book, it's Steelworks. Let's do that. $900.
All right, $900 for your 6B Clayman published cover. And we know Rick Welch got 7A in a preview sale.
7.
So next up is 7B.
That's right.
All
Jason,
right.
where are you, man? Carl's recap's done. You missed it. What have you been doing? What do you got better to do than watch the show? Come on.
He was taking a break to feed the fish or something.
Oh, here we go. We got that insanely incredible Savage Land Rogue on the limited edition black and white Astonishing X-Men #1 variant. It was done by, it's got the cool stamp on the back from the company that made the variant. Right there, it's a pretty pricey variant, and he did an incredible job on this. Sorry, I didn't even get a chance to say the price. I'm pulling it, Anthony. Let's do $800, guys. $800. I'll drop it $400 if you want this piece. I've had it framed on my wall. I pulled a Carl. I pulled it down just for you guys. If anybody wants it, beautiful Jim Lee, Savage Land Rogue, $800.
All right, very nice. $800 for that one. So we've got 6 more to look at from you, Jeff. First up is this Neil Adams Green Lantern for $1,700.
Absolutely. Green Lantern, guys. Neil Adams. If you're looking for a Neil Adams, this is the piece for you. It's beautiful. The highlights. I got this right before he passed away. It's incredible. It looks even better in person. It's on the toned paper. We'll do $1,400. If anybody wants it for $1,400, it's all yours. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It can be yours. And let's see.
And yes, then also you did have an offer from Rich Donnelly on the Jim Lee piece. He's offering you $650, and you were at $800.
Let's see. Can you do? Let's do $750, Rich. Let's do $750 on that. It's a beautiful piece. Let's do $750 and make it a deal. Come on, it's all yours.
All right, Rich. So thank you for the $650 offer. We are countering at $750 on 7B. And then, of course, we had the Neil Adams Green Lantern. The 8A is priced at $1,400. So Rich is coming back at $700 on the Jim Lee.
Just because it's you, Rich. All right, $700. We'll do $700.
Okay, $700. It is.
I'm trying to get Bill this Thor piece. What are you guys doing? Come on.
They're working. They're definitely helping.
All right,
out.
guys. All right. Listen, Zach, Captain America. You're not going to find a better piece than this. Let's go $1,700. $1,700. You can have this awesome done in 1984. Beautiful pencil, Captain America, little star background. It's got his slug signature. It's beautiful. Ready for a frame.
All right, now we let's see here. The 3A was already sold. Actually, I see Christopher Daly asking about 3A from Jeff. So that one was sold. Even Marcus is trying to buy the door. Thank you, Marcus, for the thought. But yeah, it's not available for sale. So what do we got here? Next up is oh, here it is.
All right, so we got the Jose Garcia Lopez Who's Who Jimmy Olsen piece, wonderful Superman on top, all this detail, all this art. There's some Zipatone on the building, which is cool. I love the 80s Zipatone on there. It's a beautiful piece. Garcia Lopez, let's do $1,800 if anybody wants this. You're not going to find a better piece from 1988, all Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. It's beautiful. Like I said, I pulled this out of my personal collection of stuff. I got a couple other pieces. It's the only reason why I'm letting it go. So if anybody's interested in a fantastic piece, let me know. It's waiting for you.
All right. Let's see. Rich had a question for you. Are the bonus pieces in highest purchase order?
Yes. So for everybody who got the who already claimed stuff and I can go back and I can tell you who claimed stuff during the recap. I'm just going to let them choose an order. So unless they pass on them, they're all gone, I'm pretty sure.
That is true. Yeah, we've gone through quite a few so far. All right. So that was 9A. We got 3 more pieces to look at here from Jeff.
3 more pieces.
9A.
All right. Boom. Kurt Swan, Dick Giordano, beautiful piece, ready for a frame. Just gorgeous. It's got the stamp on the back. Like I said, I think it was published somewhere. I have no idea where. I looked. I think it was an ad for littering. He's carrying. Somebody said these kids kind of look like Thundercats. It's really, really cool piece. Beautiful. And let's do $1,700 if anybody wants this one. We'll knock $300 off the price. $1,700. Beautiful Kurt Swan. It's a little bigger than 11 by 14. Your chance to own a piece by one of the best Superman artists there is something.
Ever will be, if you want to go Carl Choi. All right. So, yes, the fair price on that one. We got 10A is the next piece to look at here.
All right. Let's see. I've got this awesome piece by John Buscema, Tom Palmer, Avengers 98. Cap right before he reveals himself to be the captain and no longer Captain America. Beautiful. Just the inks on this are incredible. It's got a little bit of Zipatone down here too, which I love off those 80s pieces. I'll knock $500 off the price. I'll do it for $4,000 if anybody wants this. $4,000. You can have this amazing John Buscema piece. It's only going to go up in value. It's gorgeous. And it's got bricks. Marcus, how many bricks? Right now, quick. Yeah.
Oh, don't start guessing games around here. You know what that can lead to. All right, we got one more piece to look at tonight. The Steve Ditko Speedball.
Steve Ditko, legend, co-creator of Amazing Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, The Question, Squirrel Girl, and Speedball. Just an awesome piece by his character he created, bouncing all over the place. How high can your hero bounce? This guy can bounce higher. Speedball. I'm not $1,000 off. Let's do this for $4,500, guys. $4,500. You can own a piece of history by Steve Ditko. A lot of people don't have the chance to get a Spider-Man page. It's your chance to get a great page by a legend.
Yeah, they definitely do not come up that often. All right, $4,500. 10B.
There you go, guys. Any last minute offers? We got to get Bill into this Thor. Come on.
Doesn't look like that's going to happen, but the sales are still climbing.
Yeah.
I saw Carl got an extra sale in there at the end. Another
I
offer.
think it's sold already, Larry. 8B sold already to JC Padilla.
Yes, it did to JC. Correct.
Jason wants a recap. There's not much recap left, but I could show you, Jason. Here's a Jay Lee piece from Nova. I don't remember what the price is now. I think it's 300. Yeah, 300. There's if you want something for your kids, there's a V Ken Marion, $400 framed, which is way less than the cost of the frame and what he does. And then Death of Doctor Strange, page 4, number 4, page. So I'm doing this again for Jason, Jason's VIP. So page 3, and then the Darkness page number 4, page 24, which is this is really really thick. Very thick, you know what I mean, guys? Very thick paper. This board. Mark Silvestri. I said, what did I say?
On the Silvestri, gosh, my page is a bit of a mess. That was just
300. How much?
I wanted to make sure that was 7B, right?
7B.
No.
Yeah, I'll drop this to like 1,200 if someone wants to take it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think you were at 15 before. Yeah.
So I'll drop it to 12, and then I have this Shang-Chi #1 cover by Bernard Chang. It's a homage to Bruce Lee. I think I have it at 2,000. I drop it to 1,800 if someone wants it. This is Art Adams, Wolvie Head. I will drop this from 1,000 to 800 if someone wants to take it. Oh, Jay Lee Nova Prime. I think right now it's at 300. Mr. Go Lucky. Oh, Claim Darkness. So Jason got Darkness for 1,200. Let me put that.
Did he? What he's saying, he's asking if you said $400. You said $1,200.
Oh no. 1,200 Darkness. I think 400 for this guy here.
Yeah, for the All Might, I think you were at
All
400.
Might.
All right.
All Might here. So 1,200 there.
Now, one thing I saw Paul. I've got it highlighted on the screen right below my face. The one thing we were just discussing this, we didn't know what your final price was on that one, Jeff, because somehow Gwen and I both missed writing it down.
Oh, you're good. It was $8,000. I'm just kidding. It was $1,700.
17, because it was originally $2,000.
Yeah.
So all right, so $1,700 for the 8B Mike Zach goes to Paul. Thank you, Paul. Very nice pickup there.
Go Lucky does 300, but you can have a 250 if you claim now.
Oh, Ron Lamb. Where am I at on the Ron Lamb?
Everybody's like, we got time.
8A. Oh, sorry, that one sold already.
Collective Minds, $450. It's a deal.
Okay, so Collective Minds was offering you 400 on that Ron Lim, Joe Rubenstein piece. So
8A.
back to them at 450. Man, oh man.
That's sold already.
On the 8.
Guys, if anybody wants more of the expensive pieces, I can do time payments too. Like I said, this deal at $450. Thank you so much.
So Carl, that was 8A you had lowered to $300.
8A, so 308A. That one sold already to Maki Poo Poo for 250.
Did I write it wrong? Or maybe I put in the wrong thing when I was writing it. I had Maki Poo Poo on the 6A, but I could be totally wrong.
What's the 450 deal? I don't know what Collective Minds are.
450 deal is for Jeff on the Ron Lim Thanos. And
hey Jason, if you want to take this now, I'll give it to you for 1,000. Just so you could claim it now and not after the show. But let me give you a nice close up to it. It's basically the part where he confronts Vinny, who's trying to kill his uncle, throws him out the window, and he basically walks out of the hospital. He says bye to his uncle, and then he sees a splatter as he's walking out of the emergency room. So this is the last page of issue 4.
Remember, guys, it's all for my daughter's college fund. So feel free to be guilted into buying more stuff. It's all going.
Support Jeff for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm still on there now. I was muted all the time.
6B was Night of the Veil one.
Sorry, we're doing our best to keep everything in order here as best we can.
Take your time. Take your time, buddy. You take your time.
Yeah, I know you guys are still showing everything, but I just want to make
Yo,
sure.
can you double check 8A? I think Maki Poo Poo. Could you?
Yeah, I had it backwards. Maki Poo Poo had 8A. But I actually, when I wrote it down, I wrote it down as 6A. The girls corrected me. So Maki Poo Poo has 8A.
Yep.
All right. Now, did I miss any other offers in here that I don't think I did? I think I got them all, but I don't know if the score is accurate or not because this has Jeff up by $50 right now.
I know, $50. Come on, Jason, help me with this one.
Is that right?
I'm
and Bill, just so I don't mess this up, to give people their chance. So the Spider-Man was the first one to sell, so that person has the chance to get whichever one of these pieces they want. Carlos Pacheco, Moon Knight, the Mateo Scalera cover prelim, which is really, really nice, and the Pat Gleason Venom with his slug signature on it. So those are all free giveaways to him. So pick which one you want. I didn't see who won it, so counting on you guys to know that.
Mr. Go Lucky, give me an offer on this Nova, and then Jason 850. Let's do it. 850, Jason, for you.
All right, now I'm down by 800. Come on, guys.
800 now. Exactly. All right, now I just have to figure out which lot number was your was the Darkness bait that's going to Jason.
Darkness was so 850. Darkness is 7B. So Jason 7B for
7B
for 850, right? 850.
Yep. So 7B is going to Mr. D'Ambrosio, who I saw had a cameo
Literally just for you.
last night's interview. I haven't watched it yet though. You guys getting on the channel a lot these days.
600 on the Allen's Wolverine. Gosh, that's way less than what I paid. But in the theme of asking, ask and you shall have it. So 600 is yours, Linda.
That's your,
I'm just like,
wow, you just have to ask these. That doesn't work on our usual.
Now what am I down by? Good God, 800? Come on.
Yeah, you're down by like
Linda, Craig, 600.
Deals, time payments. Come on, guys. Throw them out there. Let's go.
Dude, I literally have dude, Linda, enjoy it. I only have 3 pieces left, guys, so throw in the offer because Bill gets my shirt. If I literally first time wearing it, the tag is still here, so Bill gets my shirt.
We're gonna return it to the store.
So Nova, we got Death of Doctor Strange, and then we got the Shang-Chi cover. So good thing we're like worked fast today, so we have this extended.
So what was the 3 pieces again, Carl, that you have left?
Right,
Death of Doctor Strange.
Death of Doctor Strange,
Jay-Z.
which is from issue 4. I know Rich has a lot of pages from issue 4 already. You might as well collect the rest of the issue. Oh, Jordan offer 125 plus 25 shipping for Doctor Strange to Hawaii. What do I have it at? 300. Man, because the page, this is the cheapest page I've ever gone with this. Jordan, if you want for 200, you know what? In the theme of tonight, Jordan, you can have it.
Come on, guys. I need one big sale. Come on. Now I'm only down by like 900.
150, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. All right,
And then,
2 more pieces left, guys.
Who won the
Who gets the shirt?
the Dick Giordano Batman? Who won that one? Because they're going to get the next choice of which free piece they get. So whoever won the Dick Giordano Batman.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best here.
No, dude, you're good.
But yeah, that was the 6A going to Jordan, basically for 150 shipped. Just so we can keep track things here.
Sure.
But now, did you sell the All Might piece? Because for whatever reason.
No, actually, that's not sold either. The All Might.
Okay, so you have 3 pieces left. You have the All Might, you have the Jay Lee,
All Might,
and I'm forgetting what the third one was now.
Jay Lee, and the Shang-Chi is the number
Shang-Chi.
1 cover. Jason,
That's
it's a variant for the number 1 cover, Bruce Lee homage. It's actually one of my most liked pieces on my calf gallery, believe it or not.
And Jeff, the action's been over on that side of the screen a lot tonight. But what do you got? You have 8 pieces. Do you concur that you have 8 pieces left? And what are those pieces?
Okay, those 8 pieces. All right, let me do those 8 pieces, and then let's see. You won the so Lee Palmer. All right, so Lee, which one do you want? You can have either the Mateo Scalera cover prelim, which is awesome, or you can have the Carlos Pacheco color Moon Knight piece. You pick one. If you won the Batman, then you get your pick, Lee. Sorry, I want to make sure I get that in before I forget. Because I want to make sure they all get their piece. I don't want somebody to claim something for a free piece and not get their free piece. Mateo, heard. Got it. All right. And the last one, guys, is the whoever won the Conan. Let me know who won the Conan. You get the other free piece, which is now the Carlos Pacheco color full figure.
All right.
And then, sorry, my pieces that I have left are. I've got this awesome Clayman cover. I said $800, guys. $800 brings me that much closer to Carl. $800, guys, on a Clayman cover.
And that was this one here.
That's that one. Absolutely. And then I've got, sorry if these are out of order. It's going to throw you away. I didn't realize you're
No,
going to
no, it's good. This helps us make sure we didn't miss anything too.
See, this is what happens, guys. When we're done this early, we can do like a recap. It's great. So we've
This is
got,
a recap
then we
of
got
the
this
recap.
Kurt Swan, Nick Giordano. And what did I say this was? Let's see. I'm going to pull my.
This one down to
What did I say?
$1,700 already.
That's $1,500, guys. $1,500 can be yours. Beautiful, beautiful piece. If you don't collect DC art, now's a good time to start. We're going to knock these prices down. Let's do it. All right. Then I've got, I mean, come on. Jose Garcia Lopez. That should be close, right? There it is. Look at this. Who's Who page. Jimmy Olsen, 3 figures on there, plus Superman by Jose Garcia Lopez, 1988. Beautiful piece.
I think you were at 14.
What am I at? What was I at? I think I was at 18, but you know, I like 4, whatever. Let's do, I'll do 15. How about 1,500, guys? 1,500 for that. $1,500. That'll give me the lead. Come on. Get yourself an awesome Garcia Lopez. He's not going to have anything nearly this good at Terrificon this weekend. I'm just kidding. He'll probably have great stuff, but it won't be priced like this. Let's see. Then we've got, sorry. How about the Green Lantern? Come on. Green Lantern by Neil Adams, the legend. Let's say, what was that? 1,400 on this. Let's do $1,200, guys. $1,200. It's yours. Neil Adams. Beautiful Green Lantern. Ring in your face. All right. Where else we got? We got Declan Shelby. You're not going to find a piece like this low. I say $300. Let's do $250. Probably wouldn't even get you a headshot from Declan. And you get the full figure Mr. Knight by the guy who designed the character, as seen in the Marvel series. Probably going to be in Secret Wars. What else?
Most likely. Yep.
And then I've got the team, the Superman team from Death of Superman, Grummet, Hazelwood. Oh, all right, 2B. What was 2B? Oh, 2B or not 2B? Where are we at? 2B was the Declan Shelby for, what did I say? What did I say? 250? 250, done. Thank you. Hold on. I see Donnelly's got an offer there too. What do we got? All right, let's see. Before I do that, Donnelly, let me put this up. What is I at? I'm on the Superman. Where am I at? I'm at
on the Superman. I think you were I think you lowered it to 5.
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
$400, guys. $400, less than you can get just a full figure this big from Grummet, and you get it inked by Hazelwood. Putting the team together that did the book. $400, yours for the taking. Let's get Bill this Thor sketch. He doesn't own a Thor. My friends. 5A claim. Boom. Wait, 5A is already gone.
Yes, she's claiming Carl's 5A. Gwen in the chat. I know we don't claim anything, but Gwen is claiming you're all mine.
That's okay. You're good. Claim it. Shouldn't count towards the total. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it should not. I told you my family loves that show.
Yeah. No, it's
all
great.
right.
Gwen, great grab.
What does that get Carl to? 8 sales or 18 sales. Sorry, my goodness.
Almost done.
I'm 2 steps away from the Cyclops shirt, everybody. I think my family wants me to get it.
All right. So, and then did we figure out who bought the Conan from me so I can?
That was Jay Morgan. I saw Jay Morgan.
Jay Morgan did? Okay, so I want to make sure
they picked that
I
one.
write down that he gets the Moon Knight.
Okay. I think we're still keeping track of this.
We're almost good. Let's see. I think I've only got 2 pieces left that I haven't shown in the recap of the recap of the recap. And one of them is this awesome John Buscema from Avengers 298. The Jarvis issue. What was I at on this? Let's see. Was I 4? I do I can do like 3,800, guys. 38, because I really it's a beautiful piece. It's fantastic. It's prime Buscema in his second run with Palmer inks. It's just gorgeous. It's right, like I said, it's the 80s that we all remember who are around 50 years old. This is the stuff. 1988. Beautiful. And then the last one, like I said, I take time payments, guys. So if anybody wants to do time payments on any of this stuff, let me know. And then the piece de resistance, the Speedball by Steve Ditko. What did I have that at? I had that at 45.
45.
I'll do $4,000 tonight only. You guys can own a Steve Ditko. And like I said, I'll do time payments if you want on this Ditko for $4,000. It's got Speedball all over it. He created the character. It's your chance to own a Ditko page. There you go. I've done all I can do, and I can't do no more.
Yes, you have. Both of you have, and I think I believe
One
Carl's
more
got
page.
one more piece. That's the that was the cover, right? Where were you at on that
Shang-Chi
one?
#1 cover, Bruce Lee homage. I'm at 18.
18. That was your 9A, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, and then there was I forgot. There was an offer on the Swan piece too. I did forget.
Oh,
about
that's there was. I think
So sorry, Rich.
To close this out, I'll just throw this to 1,500. That's way less than I paid for it. But
so that's 9A for Carl down to 1,500. And yes, there was.
I would sell out, guys. Come on, XXX would sell out tonight. It would be historic.
I'm trying to find Mr. Donnelly's offer on that. I'm sorry.
I know it was in there, and I know I saw it. I'll scroll for a second. But I just saw Lee. Lee has said he's going to claim 6A from Jeff, which let me.
Grummet. It was the Grummet.
Grummet, right? You were at $400 on that one, I think, right? So Lee has picked that one up. So thank you, Lee. Another sale.
Beautiful. All right, hold on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
I'll find that darn offer. I know it's in here somewhere from Rich.
Rich, if you're still out there, make the offer again. If we can't find it, there it is.
He made it about 4 minutes ago. So he was offering you 1,000 on the Swan, and that one
was that 1,500 on it.
Come on, guys. Last page, guys. It would be a sellout.
That was 9B. Yeah, you were at $1,500, Jeff.
I was 50. Let's do 1,300 and call it done. $1,300. That's $700 off my original price. That's $200 less than I offered it up in the recap. $1,300. Come on, Rich. 1,300. Make it a deal.
All right. So thank you for the $1,000 offer, Rich. It's $1,300 back to you, and we have the Shang-Chi cover as the final piece remaining on Carl's side of the board this evening. And I'm trying to.
Come on, guys. Throw in your offer, guys.
Trying to get everything cleaned up here. So is
the
scores accurate? Okay, so Jeff still has 6 pieces remaining. Carl has only 1.
One last one. Dude, 1,500 would get me the 5 figures, guys. Come on. Let's do this.
You would get to 10.
I'll get to 10.
All right. Well, the thing is, hey, somebody might hit you up.
You got it. 1,200. Boom. Super deal.
But you're not at 6. But you're not at 5 figures. But you did.
And you got this shirt for Bill.
You can fold it and ship it with the All Might artwork.
The tag and everything is on here. Look at that. Brand new. I literally took it out of the bag, put it on, and now it's going to Bill.
Unbelievable. Leave those tags on there, but I will not return it. That one's, you will see it. I'll wear it. I'll wear it on the.
That's awesome.
Sometime soon.
Well done. Well, listen, Carl has nothing left to sell, so you only have me to buy from. I have 6 pieces left. Come on.
Oh boy. Well, that was great. Thank you, Stingray, for helping us make that a sellout on Carl's side of things. That's always fun when it happens.
Everyone.
So again, I'm going to remind everybody the email addresses are on the screen right over there for both Jeff and Carl. If you've claimed any artworks, do not wait until tomorrow. Email them both this evening and let them know which pieces you claimed. Include your mailing address, and they'll get everything squared away. Get invoices out to you ASAP. Stingray says, I will. I promise you, Stingray, you got it. I will wear that shirt without question. So, and I would remind everybody of this as well. Jeff does have 6 pieces remaining. If anybody's watching the show after the fact, you've got Jeff's email on screen right now. You can hit Jeff up. And again, this money's going to his kids' college fund. So if there's a piece you see that's still available, shoot him an email, let him know you're interested, and maybe he can work out a deal with you after the show is over. So I do not want it overnighted. I won't be home. But we're not going to, you want it overnighted here. No, I'm not going to do that. So anyways, Carl, Jeff, this was a lot of fun.
That's fun.
It was a blast, Carl. Thank thank you for doing the show, man. I appreciate it for coming out, and Bill, thank you for taking time away from your vacation, buddy. It's
I need a refill.
Yes, you need the alcohol. Now you need no more energy drinks.
Exactly.
And Bill, I'll text you some of the list of stuff to check out before you go.
Please do. I'm going to be. The Pokemon tournament starts on Friday, so I've got a few days where I'm able to do whatever I want. So I can go out and see the sites. But again, thank you everyone for making this a fun show. Thank you to the production staff who are sitting in the studio with me. That never happens. Yes, exactly.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.